Hello, soaring souls. Welcome and thanks for joining. I'm Marie, your yogi host. This balancing flow will bring inner balance to the mind, body, and spirit. We'll start in a comfortable seat of choice, rooting the sits bones into the mat, maybe lifting the side to really ground in those bones into the mat. Lift the crown, finding height through the spine, and then let's bring the palms to Hakini Mudra with the fingers each connected, the thumb connected, and then we bring it right at the solar plexus chakra. Breathing in height. Exhale, rolling the shoulders back and down, lifting the crown. Breathing in intention of balance to the mind, the body, and the spirit. And let's breathe in 2, 3, 4, hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Release the mudra, taking Vishnu mudra, bending the pointer and middle finger down on the right hand. We'll do the right hand here. And then we're going to bring the ring finger to block the left nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Now plug the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through that nostril. And cross the plug. Exhale out the right. Inhale right. Cross the plug. Exhale left. Inhale left. Plug the left, open the right. Exhale right. And release. Notice the balance in the mind and the breath. Beautiful. We're going to come to a standing position. Join me with the feet just under the hips, or if you'd like the toes to be pointed towards each other or touching, or for extra challenge, you can bring the heels together as well. So wherever you'd like, wherever you are today is perfectly fine, whatever feels good for your body. And then press the feet evenly into the ground, the inner, the outer, top to bottom. Engage the legs, lifting the kneecaps. Engage the belly, the hips, pelvic area, neutral, pointing downward. And the belly button tucked in and up. The shoulder blades down and back. The palms facing forward, spreading the fingers wide. Powerful. Lifted, engaged. And then we'll lift the crown, elongating the neck and the spine. Tuck the chin slightly. Swallow the majority of the tongue into the roof of the mouth, letting the tip of the tongue just fall softly behind the teeth. And breathe in nice and tall. And exhale. Releasing the shoulders low. Breathing, maintaining strength, groundedness, liftedness. With the next inhale, we'll reach the arms up overhead. Option to tiptoe. Exhale, lower it down. The hands come back to our traditional Tadasana. Inhale, rise the arms. Option to tiptoe. Grace in the wobble. And exhale, lower down. Inhale again, lifting the hands, option to tiptoe. And exhale, lower. Connect the breath with the movement. Low, inhaling about halfway, meaning our hands will be halfway. Inhaling all the way, meaning our hands are up top. So exhaling when we get to halfway deflated, our hands and our feet are about halfway lowered. And once we're fully deflated, we're all the way lowered. We'll bring the feet a little bit wide. And we'll bend to one side, reaching over and across. Inhaling to the side body. And exhale, swoop to the other side. Inhale into the side body. And then we'll inhale back to center. Release the hands. Do a little twist, just gentle twisting. Bonus for slaps. Flaps, flappy slaps. So twisting back and forth, letting it go limp, letting the arms go limp, keeping the spine just engaged enough to stay tall, but otherwise enjoying the twist in the body. Any pops and cracks for you guys? Popping and cracking over here. Sliding, slap yourself silly. And then release it down. And then bringing the feet towards each other and root into the right foot. Either kickstanding with that knee wide or pressing into the foot into the leg, anywhere that feels good, just maybe not the knee joint. Finding your tree trunk and then bringing your hands either to heart center or taking a mudra of choice, or maybe even just letting the branches, the leaves flow in the breeze, the branches being somewhat flexible so they don't break. Embracing the wobble, engaging the core, zipping everything up. If you want to add challenge to this, keep the engagement in the core and close the eyes. Woo. And when you're ready, exhale, release the left leg down, pedal it out. Gratitude for the right foot and the leg and all it can do for us. Rooting into the left foot, finding either kickstand or any placement of the leg that feels right to you for your body, pressing evenly into that foot and leg, taking your mudra of choice, or letting your branches flow in the breeze. Breathing. And if you took the challenge to close the eyes on this side, engage everything in and up, root into the ground, lift from the crown and close the eyes. Woo. And grace in the wobble. If we fall, we pop back in. It's okay. Exhale, lower the foot. Shake it out. Gratitude for the left leg and all it did for us. And then we'll bring the legs just about hip distance apart. Inhale, rise the arms. And exhale, forward fold. Bending the knees generously here. Bring the belly towards the thighs. Maybe leaning into one side or the other, or finding a little movement that feels good, maybe a little sway. And then we'll inhale, slowly roll all the way up. And rolling the shoulders down and back. Come to the top of our mat. And take chair pose. So inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Sink the hips back, bend the knees over the ankles. Engage the core, tuck the pelvic area. Heart space leads, engage the shoulder blades. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale into chair. And then keeping that knee bent over the ankle in the front, we're gonna send the left foot back, sliding into warrior one. So slight pivot in the back foot so that the foot can be flat, opening up the hips here, enjoying that stretch and release. The gaze is up between the thumbs, heart space is forward, the front knee is bent just over the ankle. Breathing, beautiful, intentional breath. We'll inhale, step back to the top of the mat. Exhale, sink into our chair. Inhale, rooting into that left foot, sending the right one back for our warrior one on this side. Exhale, sinking deeper into it, pressing between both feet evenly, gazing through the fingers, opening the heart. Breathing, beautiful, intentional, even breath. And inhale, pivot forward. Exhale into our chair. Inhale into mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe peace fingers around the big toes. And bend the knees generously. Pull the heart space between the elbows. Into our chair. And exhale, bring the palms together. Twist to the right, elbow to the knee. Inhale, unravel, arms to sky. Exhale, palms together, twist left. Inhale again, rise. Exhale, twist. Inhale to rise. Exhale, last twist. Inhale to rise. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly walk the feet back for downward facing dog. Pedaling it out, noticing how we feel on each side. Send the heart space towards the thighs. Engaging the low core, sending the tailbone high. Sending the heels low, they don't have to touch. Pressing evenly through the pads of the feet and the toes. Pressing through the hands, gripping each finger. Ears between the arms. Inhale, rotate the weight forward into high plank, or you're welcome to drop your knees for a knee plank. Gripping the mat with the knuckles so they buckle up. Engaging the low core so that you feel that tense activation. Where's the challenge for your body? Lean into that. Breathe. And then we'll shift the weight onto the right foot, the right hand. Start pivoting, open the left hand to the sky. The left foot can be kickstanding. It can be propped on top. You can even try a star shape of some sort. Grace in wherever you are. So engaging the side core is the goal here. However we get there. Bend the knees and rotate the shoulders back. Maybe taking steps with the hands. And then once we're in a good position with the fingertips towards the heels, we'll lift the hips, point the toes, reverse plank. Breathe, lift the head so that it's in line with the rest of the spine. Strong. Engage the back core, lift the glutes. And we'll rotate. So bending the knees in, walking the hands, step around, gentle does it. Finding our posture on this side, whether it's with a kickstand or stomping on top of one foot or trying for the star shape. Wherever we are today, lots of self-love, gratitude for exactly what we can do today. And exhale, bring it back down to the front. And let's take child's pose. Restore for a moment. Let the head come to the mat. The arms can go up top, or they can go down below by the feet. The knees can be together, rounding the shoulders over, or they can be wide, letting the belly fall between. Here we'll bring our feet forward, sinking our back to the mat and our knees into our spine, into our chest, like a reclined child's pose here. Gratitude for the self as we balance the body, mind, and spirit. Okay, so from here we'll plant the feet flat on the mat, just below the sits bones. We can bring the hands, palms to the mat, shoulder blades engaged, and shimmied in. Lift the hips, point the knees ahead, and keep the legs from splitting wide by hugging them together, lifting the belly off of the mat. Don't look side to side here to protect your neck. And breathe. Exhale, lower down. Tuck the belly, tuck the knees into the chest, or thighs to belly. Inhale, open, plant the feet under the sits bones. Root the hands, lift. Exhale, lower down, knees to chest, self-hug. Inhale, expand, plant the feet, plant the hands, lift. And this time we'll stay here with the exhale. Interlace the fingers underneath. Maybe shimmy the shoulders underneath further. Open the heart. Open the belly. See how tall we can get. And exhale, lower it down. Bring the knees into the belly. Self-love, hug. Good job, self. All the work being done today. The growth, the strength that's been built, the flexibility. From here, I'll bring the hands behind the head. Maybe a little active pressure, or press the head into the hands a little bit. Not much, just a little. And we're going to keep the fingertips to the mat. I'm not going to lift the head. We're going to lift the hips. So find the back flat to the mat. Engage the low core, just lifting the hips just barely so the back stays flat. And only the hips come off the mat. So lift with the inhale, release with the exhale. Lift with the inhale, and release with the exhale. Staying here for the inhale, let's see how it feels doing the opposite breath, and you can decide what you want to do from there. So exhale, bring it in, engage. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, release. Exhale, engage. Or finding the breath pattern that works for your body. And inhale, release. And from here, we'll begin to bring a little bit of lift in the head. The hands can support it, but we want the core to be doing the work here, not the arms or the neck. So we'll lift the chest, the torso. We'll lift the shoulder blades off the mat. Maybe it's just the tops of the shoulders. Whatever parts of the shoulders you're able to lift, Lift that and lift the tailbone or the low hip. Engage. Woo, it's powerful. Fire, building some heat. And exhale, release it all down. Inhale, build the fire. Exhale, release it down. One more time. Inhale, lift both sides. Building that fire. And inhale, release it down. Exhale, last time. Engage, lift. Powerful. Inhale, release. And plant the feet, lift the hips. One more bridge. You can bind the fingertips underneath if you'd like. Find that height, stretch the belly. Exhale, lower down, bring the knees into the chest. Thank the body, thank the mind and the spirit. All right, from here, we're gonna roll up onto our bottom and take a boat pose of choice. So maybe the feet are planted and the arms are lifted. Maybe the arms are lifted and the feet are, maybe the arms are planted and the feet are lifted. Maybe it's both are lifted. So finding your boat, and then we'll inhale, expand it. Whatever that means to you in this moment. Exhale, bring it back to your boat. Inhale, expand. Exhale, twist to the right. Just a little bit. Inhale, expand. Exhale, twist to the left, just a little bit. Inhale, expand. Take a little side bend. Exhale. Inhale, expand. And exhale, side bend the other way. Inhale, expand. Release those feet. Release the back to the mat. And we'll take another bridge. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Bring the knees in. We'll roll it up one more time. And take a seated position with the right knee bent down, like easy seated position. And the left foot comes over to the right side of that knee. Then we'll bring our right elbow, so opposite knee and elbow. We'll hook across and we'll open up the fingertips, bringing the other hand back and around in any way that feels good. Maybe it's on the floor, maybe it's along the thigh, looking over that left shoulder. Inhale for height here. Exhale to find a little deeper stretch. Little deeper. Twisting. Inhaling for height. Exhaling for twist. We'll inhale, unravel. And we'll plant the opposite leg down. So like easy sitting pose, but then we bring our right foot on the left side of that knee. And then the opposite elbow, the left elbow comes to the right knee. Opening up the fingertips, twisting towards the back. Lifting tall with the inhale. The exhale, finding a little deeper twist. Inhaling for height. And exhaling for a deeper twist. And with your next inhale, we'll unravel back to the front. We're gonna bring our knee over knee here now. So if your body goes all the way here with the heels towards the hips, that's great. But if it's somewhere like here, so you start in your easy sitting pose, and then just start sliding one knee, the top one, over until it stops. Wherever it stops for you, that's your pose today. So I like to have my knees facing front here. And then if your right knee is on top, then your left elbow will be on top. So binding around. If this is too tight on the shoulders, you can also hug in like this. So just keep opposite arm on top from what leg is on top, and you're in the clear. So finding the elbows about shoulder height, palms about third eye. Inhaling for height. And then exhale, forward fold if it feels right to your body. Breathing here into the tension. Encouraging release. Maybe flexing the toes back a little bit towards the face. And towards the knees. And then we'll inhale to rise. And we're gonna unbind our eagle arms here and take our cow face arms to match our legs. So we've got our right leg on top, so we'll bring our left arm on top. So bring it back and around, and then the right hand goes to try to meet the left fingers. If they connect, go ahead and take the bind with the fingertips. You can use a strap to help bring the reach, or just energetically just press through the muscles and reaching. Reaching can be where you're at today. So inhaling nice and tall. And exhale, forward fold if it feels right to you. Inhale back to tall spine. And release the bind, unravel the feet. We'll bring the right knee to the ground and the left knee on top this time, or wherever that is for you. And then we'll inhale, reach the arms overhead. This time the right arm comes over the left, taking that bind or the shoulder hug. Elbows about shoulder height, palms about third eye. Inhaling for height. Exhale to forward fold, if it feels right. Breathing into tension, acknowledging it with non-judgment, encouraging it to let go and release with each exhale. Inhale, slowly rise. And exhale, unravel the arms. We'll bring the right arm top and the left arm bottom into bind in the back or reach. Leading with the heart. Inhaling tall. Exhale, forward fold, if it feels right. Inhale to come up. And exhale, release the hands, release the legs into any comfortable seated position of choice. And we're going to warm up the shoulders with little round circles, the opposite direction. Maybe opening up to big arms, swivels, both sides, bigger as we go. Really testing the range of our shoulders here. Maybe pivoting the hands in, pivoting them out as we go, whatever feels right. And then finding stillness. Bring the left arm around the back towards the right hand. Connecting palms if they connect. They don't have to connect, but sending the right ear low. Let's see, we'll inhale nice and tall spine. Exhale, bring the right ear towards the right shoulder. Left shoulder goes down. Release everything down and back. Breathing into tension. Taking any little micro movements in the neck to help find and release some more tension. Continuing to breathe, exhaling away tension. And exhale, release the bind. Inhale, nice and tall spine. We'll bring the hands to the opposite side. And exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Send the right shoulder low. Find the stretch that feels right for your neck. Little tiny micro movements, breathing into the tension. Exhale, releasing tension. Lowering that right shoulder all the while. Releasing the bind, letting the palms just rest on the thighs, maybe adjusting the legs if you'd like, maybe even taking a butterfly pose with the fingers interlaced and wrapped around the toes if that feels good, bringing the heart space forward. And now we're going to just do some more neck yoga. We'll bring a little circular motion with our nose. Gentle circles. Finding good roundness and reversing direction. And finding height. Inhale, tall. Exhale, head towards the shoulder. Inhale, tall. Exhale to the other shoulder. Towards. Inhale, tall, look over the right shoulder. And exhale back to center. Inhale to the left. And exhale back to center. And releasing the bind with the feet. Bringing the feet long down the mat. Resting the back down towards the mat. Letting the palms go long towards the feet. Reaching the heels long. See palms facing up. Lifting the head nice and tall so the spine is elongated before releasing everything heavy to the mat. Melting into the mat. Taking the biggest, slowest breath you've taken all practice. And then coming back to our intention of inner balance with these mantras. So repeat these in your mind. I am connected and aligned. I am connected and aligned. I am confident and secure. I am confident and secure. I have the willpower to do or change anything in my life. I have the willpower to do or change anything in my life. I love and accept myself. I love and accept myself. continuing to repeat any of the mantras that resonated with you, or focusing on slow breath, or letting the mind just wander into nothingness. Or maybe just lay here enjoying the feeling of the energy being balanced throughout the body, mind, and spirit. For the next few moments, anytime the mind is distracted, gently guiding it back to your intended focus for our Shavasana, final resting pose. You're welcome to Namaste here, if you'd like, or start to wake up the body to move into our closing, wiggling the fingertips and toes, maybe a little pivots in the wrists and ankles, twists and turns. Maybe lifting the arms up overhead, maybe bending the knees, or reaching them long. Whatever stretch feels good to you in this moment. Maybe it's crossing a leg over and up, or the other one over. Maybe it's taking a big self-hug. And then if you're sitting up with me here, roll over onto your side. Use the top hand to press into the earth. Inhale to rise. Sitting in a comfortable seat, bringing the hands to heart center. May you enjoy the physical and energetic balance throughout the mind, body, and spirit. And may this balance remain with you throughout the rest of your day. Thanks so much for practicing with me. The good and the light in me sees and honors the good and the light in you. Namaste. And if you enjoyed this practice, which I hope you did, please share it with a friend. Like, comment, and for sure subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again. Have a great rest of your day.